It's your girl Angie. Welcome back to Kiss My Cheeks TV. First, shout out to Kamisha. Kamisha made me that intro a long time ago, and I just never really used it, but I kind of like having a little short 20-second intro before the video. So shout out to Kamisha for making that for me. I am going to start using that more often until I sit down and make one for myself, which ain't no telling when that's going to happen. Shout out to everyone in the comments. Hey, Righteous Roses, you got whooshed. You got whooshed. I like that function. Shout out to L Teddy and Really B for showing me how to do that. We're about to get into week 1 of Big Brother, but I want to give one announcement really quick for everyone here before we get into week 1. This Friday, as you can see, it is the challenge game night. We promised myself, Drew, Angel Take Entertainment, Chantel, Reality Realness. I love saying all the S's at the end of her name. We promised y'all we would be back for season 40. Season 40 starts, I believe, August 14th. So this Friday, August 2nd, 6 p.m. Central, we will be back on Kiss My Cheeks TV for another game night. The first time we did game night for, I believe that was All Stars 4, it was an amazing time. So please mark your calendars. We will all 3 be back and ready to have a good time for the challenge season 40. So I just wanted everybody to know that I will be shouting this game night out all week until Friday. So mark it down. We're going to have a good time. But today ain't nothing about the challenge. Stop sharing that. We talking Big Brother tonight. We're talking Big Brother. If you all didn't know, I was out at the Boulé. The Boulé is a week-long conference for my sorority, Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated. And it was my first Boulé. I had a really good time. If you want to hear the little bit that I could talk about the Boulé, watch the previous video. I'm not going to say all of that stuff again over here. But I was out of town last week. I was extremely busy. Like, I brought my laptop. I did record. If y'all didn't catch it, Friday night before I went to a gala, I did record with Really B and Busy Blue. I just was off camera doing my makeup. So I if y'all caught that panel, it was on Really B's channel. I did record, but I brought my computer. I thought I would be able to record in between meetings and stuff like that. I was too busy partying, taking care of Zeta business, mostly partying. I had a really good time, so I apologize for not keeping up, but y'all know I'm gonna make it up. Y'all know I'm gonna make it up. It is Tuesday. It feel like Monday. It feel like Sunday. My days are all off, but happy Tuesday. Back to these YouTube streets. Yes. Guess what? You got to talk to Matt on Instagram. Oh, he's rooting for Takor or Mackenzie to win. I ain't see him talk to Takor not nan time in the house. I'm kind of worried about my girl Takor. Is she in the alliance? Because I'm still behind on the live feeds. I'm a real casual right now. I feel too casual right now. But I'm trying to keep up with the live feeds. Does my girl Takor have an alliance? Because I'm worried about her. And all the other Black people working together. We got the Pentagon, the Triple C's. I mean, she can't. Why hasn't Cam, Cedric, or the girl Chantel pulled into court and be like, look, I know we ain't about to replicate the cookout, but girl, come on. Come over here a little bit. Like, why is Takor just out there on her own? Oh. Hey, Miguel. Thank you. I did miss a lot. I am very confused. I am very overwhelmed. Like, this cast hit the ground. They didn't run. They sprinted. They shot it off like a rocket. It wasn't no ease into Big Brother. It wasn't no let me get my feet wet and just put whoever fell out the challenge last. So, the last people on the block. These people hit the ground running. We already got 50 million alliances I can't keep up with. I just know my girl Takor ain't in one. Everybody is fighting. I hate Angela. but then she entertains the shit out of me. I be wanting to cuss her out, but then I be laughing at her on the feeds. I guess that's what a good season of live feeds is supposed to do. You're supposed to be on this emotional roller coaster. But yes, I am very confused. I know y'all help me out in the chat. Not Tucker is a hater. But you said just like you AM. At least you know. I love Tucker, but like I said, I'm real casual right now. I haven't found the reason to hate him. I can't stand Lisa and all that damn glitter on the food. I would have cussed her out immediately. You start sprinkling glitter on my food and putting it on my face. Immediately. I would have voted her ass out first, but I guess she won the first power of veto. I guess. You just found out about my channel. Well, welcome. Welcome. It is good vibes over here. I might read your fave a little bit, but you know, it's all love and all fun over here. Don't take too much seriously. We just be having a good time. Quinn is in an alliance with Takora and Chemo, but is that a real alliance? Let's just go ahead and talk about it. Then I'm going to come back to the comments. I'm going to start this one so I know where I left off. Okay. Week 1. Old girl Angela was HOH, and I was shocked. I said, I can't wait to see the HOH competition because what did she do? And in the back of my mind, I said they had to have been playing skeet ball, and whoever got the highest number wins. And I was right. I knew they didn't do that hanging on to nothing challenge or that. You know, the first HOH is usually kind of physical, but shout out to Angela for winning it. But she won that first HOH and lost her ever-loving mind. I mean, at first I thought she was acting, but then I promise you all, I didn't watch the episodes until I came back. The only episode I watched before I left was the HOH. So the POV and all the rest of it, I didn't watch until like last night. So I was kind of lost, and I kind of thought, well, is she a plant? Was this her intentions to come in the house and make TMZ? Because all that crazy eyes, I would have cussed her out. Because bitch, who you? Oh, I ain't supposed to be cursing. Because lady, who you talking to? Who is crazy eyes? Okay. I would. That's why I'm gonna start a season. I mean, a series. I said I was gonna start this because I thought about it while I was in Indianapolis. That's where the Boulay was. I'm going to start a series called Why Angie Will Lose Big Brother. And that's episode 1. I would have not been able to control my mouth with old lady Angela because look, Angela is only a few years older than me. Now, I know she might look 50. She might not look because I will tell my age. Monday is my birthday. Shout out to the Leos. Shout out to all the Leos in the chat. Monday is my birthday. But Angela is a Leo too. I'm so mad this lady is a Leo and we share the same name. But she's only 5 years older than me. On Monday, I will be turning 46. And if she's a Leo, that means sometime in August, she'll be turning 51. Ma'am, I'm cussing you out because who you talking to? Angela really is a production plant. It kind of feels like that, but people say that's a conspiracy. And then after I watched the episode, maybe she did lose her mind because she can't sleep. Maybe she is an overzealous super fan and doesn't know how to control her emotions of playing the game. I don't know. But episode 1 of Why Angie Will Lose Big Brother is because I'm going to cuss that white lady out. I'm going to be the angry black woman that made that white. You thought Matt came at you with, number one, when Matt came at her in the HOH room, he was not aggressive at all. He was having big brother talk. Like maybe it was bad big brother talk, but he was having big brother talk. Like, ma'am, if you put me on the block, hell, I got 2 opportunities to come off. And if I come off, I'm coming for you. He wasn't aggressive. He wasn't in her face. You know, he was just having big brother talk the same way she was talking to other people. And what I didn't like is her inner Karen jumped out. You know, the Karen just had to jump out of like, whoosh. I can't control the Karen. You can't control the Karen, I heard. Her inner Karen jumped out and was like, well, he was aggressive and he was talking to me crazy and I ain't appreciate that. I couldn't get no sleep. Ma'am, that man ain't said nothing to you that you ain't said to nobody else. And then you got to have a whole house meeting where you didn't cuss him out, but you might as well should have. You don't call him a brat. Your mama got to see you, how she raised you. As soon as you said my mama, it's up. What you mean, my mama? Keep my mama name out your mouth. Keep it here on me. Now, Matt did have to go in the bathroom and cry. And, oh, Lord, I can't. This is a very sensitive season. That's reason number 2. Angie will lose Big Brother. It's probably the Leo in me. I'm not a crier. I've explained this on the channel before. And I haven't said I probably need to go lay on somebody's couch. But I'm not a crier. I internalize a lot of emotions. And all that crying would have got on my last ever loving nerve. But I want to know what's the difference between Matt and Lisa. To me, Lisa was the one giving Angela the smoke. Like, bitch, you put me on the block. And she said, Lisa was like, ain't no friendship over here right now. We could be an ally, but ain't no friendship over here. You put me on the block. Look, I like all the hot shit talking. That could also be the Leo in me. Like, come tell it to me straight up. I don't want no sugar on it. Tell it to me straight up. It ain't no friendship over here. You put me on the block. Though Lisa get on my nerve. And then I watched another episode. I'm jumping too far ahead when Chantel was like, her name ain't Chantel. I'm thinking about Reality Realness. I just looked at my slide. What is that girl name? It ain't Chantel. Whatever the black lady. I forgot her name. It's only been a week. The new HOH. Tucker was like, I can't stand Lisa ass. If she put glitter on one more piece of my food, I might put my foot up her ass. Put her on the block. I appreciated Tucker for that. Chelsea, thank you. My picture of Chantel is right over here. So that's what I'm thinking, Chantel. But her name is Chelsea. But let me go back. I'm jumping too far ahead. Y'all know I'm just giving y'all my 2 cents on the episode since I'm late. So let's talk about the powers. These people can't keep a secret to save their life. I wouldn't tell nobody if I got a power. Matter of fact, I'll be lying on other people. Like, I think so-and-so got it. Old girl Mackenzie, she couldn't wait to tell her man she got the America's veto first. These advantages are very lopsided. Like, yeah, you get America's veto, but hell, you don't even get to pick who goes up. You might use America's veto, and America might be petty like me and vote to put your ally on the block. To me, America's veto ain't nothing. To me, if I get some kind of super veto, I should be able to pick who go on the block. I should be able to use the veto and step on the HOH head, and I put who I want on the block. All the pillows give you eczema and acne. What? Oh, Lisa was putting all the people's pillows. She was putting oil on a pillow. Who puts oil on a pillow? Period. Like, why would you want oil all on your face? That's reason number 3 why Angie ain't gonna win Big Brother. I'm probably going to be up to 1,500 by the time this season over. But that's definitely number 3. Don't put no shit on my pillow. Don't mess with where I sleep. That will aggravate me. I don't care what kind of oil it is. If I didn't give you permission, you can do whatever you want to with your face, your body. You could slather a whole canister of Vaseline on your pillow if that's what you want to do. Don't touch mine. Don't touch mine. I think Mackenzie's power is okay for her to tell people so that they don't think. I agree. What she did this week with her power was smart. Plus, week 4, she can gain favor for taking down a nominee if she isn't nominated. True, but her power ain't nothing compared to Quinn's power of taking over a whole HOH, where you get to tell the HOH anonymously, even though it ain't gonna be anonymous anymore if Angela in the house. But where you could go in a secret room and say, I don't give a damn what Chelsea want to do on this block. Mackenzie, Leah, and Lisa ass, get your ass on the block. And don't nobody get to know that it was you. If Quinn was smart enough, hey Dejan, if Quinn was smart enough to keep the secret to himself, but he wasn't. I think his has way more power. He gets to control the veto if the veto is used. So I think Quinn has way more power because all Mackenzie can do is take somebody off the block and then America gets the vote. She don't even get no power with the renom. So I just thought the powers were insanely lopsided. Like, shout out to Chelsea and Cedric for being the BB mascots and not being nominated and not being renommed after the power of veto and having no power week one. Like, that's amazing. And y'all melanated. Shout out to being melanated. Being melanated with no power and making it past week one. Because to me, they would have been the easiest nominations. Y'all can't fight for nothing. Sit y'all asses on the block. If Angela was smart, that's what she would have did. I really think Quinn told Angela because he knows she's on her way out. No, Quinn told Angela about his power. I think he told her before she even made nominations. Like, he told Angela about his power during her HOH, he told before she even did the crazy eyes, because he was like, damn, I shouldn't have told her because she can't keep her mouth shut. And you see, she was in the backyard telling all his business. Now, Angela didn't say who had it, but she definitely told everything she knew about it. Whew. Y'all think Angela going home this week? I really hope so. I really hope so. Her ass probably went a damn, what is it? The damn, whatever it's called, the Ainsley thing, where they go in the auditorium. Y'all, I'm behind. I forgot what the little competition is called. But anyway, those are the two powers, and I think they're very lopsided. Mackenzie did all this crying because her man was on the block, even though she was like, that ain't my man. You sure did a whole bunch of crying like it was your man. But you could have used your veto on him. If you really was that in love and you had all them tears, you could have used your America veto on him. But they probably... Okay, I'm gonna get to it because I'm gonna say the bad and I'm gonna say the good. But anyway, we were on Really B's channel talking about competitions we would love to see come back. And the one I said I wanted to see come back was the spelling bee. Bam, Big Brother be watching me. CBS, I know y'all be watching me. I know it. And y'all know I would be good for the show. Y'all shouldn't even make me send in no audition tape. Wasting my time trying to edit a video. I don't even know how to edit a video. Go ahead and let me and Charles be on the show. But anyway, they brought back the spelling bee. I really love that competition. I love the twist this season where if you find a delete card, you could delete a letter. That's really hard. That's really hard because we played it. If y'all watch Friday on Really B's channel, we played the spelling competition where the people in the chat threw out 3 letters that we couldn't use, and we had 20 seconds to think of a word, and I got it wrong because I still had one of the letters in it. That was really good. There was a fight between Lisa and Angela in the feeds cut. We gonna get to it. I ain't on week 2 yet. I'm not on week 2 yet. But come back, circle back around, Dejan. Circle back around. But where are we at? Because POV. Lisa won a POV, took herself off the block. Good for you, girl. They put Matt on the block. We didn't got to go through that. Matt took his ass on the block. Let's get into the argument she had with Kenny. She gonna tell Kenny, look, I need your ass to go in here and whoop his ass over there in the Ainsley competition. And Kenny was like, that's my boy. I ain't about to whoop his ass. Matter of fact, if he telling Matt, if I feel like you winning it, I might throw it to you. I'm like, sir, if you want to quit, just go get your bag and go home. We ain't got to go through all these theatrics of, I might throw you the comp, I might not. Vote me out. If you want to go home, just go get your bag and go, Kenny. Because that's going to piss me off all season. I really don't want to be here. You know, I got a wife and kids. That's all I need. If that's all you needed and you ain't caring about the 750,000, you took up my friend Charles' spot. He wanted to be on the show and he fought, edited his audition tape, all that good stuff, because he wanted to be on there and he would have played his ass off. And you up here talking about, well, I got a wife and kids and I really like Matt. I hate to agree with Angela, but the Leo and me agree. Like, bitch, I could curse now. Bitch, what you doing here? You want 750K or not? You known this man for 1 week. You love him. I don't love nobody that much in a week. I don't love nothing that much in a week but some money. Chelsea also said if she sees a speckle in her HOH room, Lisa ass is gone. Y'all is a mess about this glitter, but I'm here for you. I'm here for it. That damn glitter would get on my nerve because you know how hard it is to get glitter out of stuff. And then she was rubbing glitter on people's face. Bitch, don't touch my face. That's reason number 4 why I ain't gonna win Big Brother. Because I've been on pop somebody like, bitch, don't touch my face. Anyway, calm back down, Angie. You ain't in the house. You ain't in the house. It's amazing how on this show, people have to be so calm and passive when people be on their BS just because they don't want to be. Because once you become angry, then people gonna start looking at you. Did my son leave that Xbox here? I'm sorry. Pause. If y'all don't follow me on Instagram, y'all wouldn't know my son headed off to college this morning and he drove himself back up to TSU. And I'm looking over here at my TV. Shout out, I finally get my bonus room back because he was taking over my upstairs office with his Xbox. But he must have had more than one Xbox because he left one of them up here. I know he ain't went back to school without an Xbox. So he must have just left one of them up here. But anyway, back to the show. Where we at? Let's just go ahead and get to Kenny. I'm over Kenny. Now, this little Ainsley competition, you really can't throw it to somebody. Mind you, me and Matt was on the same page because I said, well, Takora is up here dancing in this little pink outfit the most to me. I would have picked Takora too. Matter of fact, I ain't seen Joseph not one time in the video. How the hell Joseph was in the video the most? I don't even recall Joseph being in the video. That's reason number 5. Angie, I got to write the numbers down. Right now I'm on number 5. Reason number 5, Angie ain't going to win Big Brother. I don't never get these competitions right when I be playing at home because I was like, Takora looked like the right answer to me. But Joseph was the right answer. And Chemo took himself off the block. When I tell you them people lost their mind, they act like Chemo had just won $750,000. Yeah. Julie couldn't even tell the 2 nominees to get their asses to campaigning because they was too busy cheering for Chemo winning the Ainsley competition. And I'm like, okay, Chemo's still going to be here next week. Y'all need to be listening to Matt and Kenny, but I guess they was like, they ain't got a campaign. We know we voting Matt's ass out, and it is what it is. But anyway, shout out to Chemo for winning because he was a little bit sad for being on the block, and he ain't really had no alliance yet. And I like Chemo. I liked him talking to Chelsea about their coming out story and her brother's coming out story. And well, I gotta, okay, it passed. And I liked how she's a pastor and his father was a pastor. Like, I like listening to some of the personal conversations too. But back to the point at hand, Matt took his ass home, 8-3 vote. Because even if Cedric and Chelsea could vote, they would have voted Matt's ass out. They just made up some alliance called the Barbershop, where they're going to be cutting people. Wasn't this they signed? I can't even do it, where they're going to be cutting people, but it's called the BS. And Matt was like, that alliance was some BS because they vote to keep me. Yes. People just be making all kind of alliances. Shout out to this. I want to give Angela props for something. Even though she would be on my ever-loving last nerve, Angela changed. Number one, she got a showmance on up out of there week 1. And I'm happy about it. Now, I heard on the Twitter streets that Cam is having wet dreams about Leah and they want to be a showman. I don't know if Leah is responding to the flirtations. I don't know. I don't want to see no showmances. Let me tell you why that's the most idiotic move I would have ever seen on Big Brother. Okay, come back to Cam, but first, shout out to Angela for getting out Matt. In Big Brother history, the cool kids, athletic, physically fit, handsome men always make it to the end. They always find a showman's of some stupid girl that's going to blindly follow and vote for however they want to vote. And this season, Angela was like, I ain't having that. Angela called it as crazy as she went about doing it. And as much as I would have cussed her ass out while she was doing it, she made a good game move. Angela made a good game move because she said this first HOH might have been skeet ball, but we're going to have to hold on to a hot dog and lean off a wall in a minute. And Matt's ass ain't about to win that. So shout out to Angela for saying, I'm getting a physically fit person up out of here. I'm breaking up a showman's before it even gets started. She called it. She was like, you the pretty boy. You about to be with Mackenzie. That ain't my man. Girl, you was crying your ass off for that man not to be your man. Y'all couldn't wait to get in the showman's. What y'all was going to wait to week 2 or 3? She did put the annoying father fit. Look, Kenny don't even really want to be there. Kenny doesn't even really want to be there. I just want his ass to quit and go home because my friend Charles could have been in that spot. Tucker doesn't like, look, I don't want to see no showmances. Leah, do what you got to do in the shower, girl, until you get home. Leave these showmances alone. I don't care nothing about a showman. I don't want to see a showman's. And that's the one thing I loved about Angela. She said, we're not about to have the pretty people link up in a 20-person alliance and get all the oddball parents and nerds out first. No, we're not doing that this season. Matt, you could go. And I hate it because Matt is on my fantasy team. And while I was at the conference, I wasn't up to date on the feeds because, pause. I'm going to come back to Cam. I think the way this season works, you have to set up your lineup before Thursday's eviction for the following week. So since I wasn't up to date on feeds, I didn't know Matt had the possibility of going home. Like, I really thought his alliance would save him and Kenny was going to go. So when I set up my week 2 alliance, I had Matt still in my starting lineup and his ass is gone. So now I got one person with 0 points all week. But I'm going to be on top of this. So if you are playing fantasy, please pay attention to when the next week lineups are set so you don't get caught up like I got caught up. But back to Cam. Cam, you just saw a pretty boy, an athletic boy, a potential showman's boy get voted up and out of the house. Why would you proceed the very next week to want to get in a showman's with Leah? And it don't make sense because he was the one that went up to Chelsea and said, put Leah, Mackenzie, and Lisa on the block. It doesn't make sense to me. I don't really know what Cam is doing. I know they found him on TikTok or Instagram and he is not a super fan. But Cam, I don't know what you're doing. Like, read the room. They're getting the athletic ones out the house. You need to stick with your black team. And I kind of heard, I don't know if it's true, that Angela was around the house talking about there's an all-black alliance. and they start cutting the feeds. It's a shame you can't say Cookout, All Black Alliance, or nothing. It's partially true. I mean, they are all black except for they won't let T Corey in. I don't know why they won't let my girl TT in, but whatever. But anyway, let's roll into the next week. Chelsea is the new HOH. Now, I want to say this to Chelsea. If there's ever a point in a time in a game where you say, I'm in good standings, I'm not a threat to nobody, I don't want any blood on my hands, then why are you winning the HOH? You should have took note of Cedric. I don't want to win this. I'm gonna flip this around the fall so I can go sit down because ain't nobody coming for me. If you should have, I agree, you should have let Chelsea, not Chelsea, but Leah or well, they weren't in it. I would have let Takor or Leah win that. Leah wanted revenge from Matt. That meant Angela was going on the blog with would she have put up Lisa since Lisa voted for Matt? She would have put up Angela, Kenny. I don't know who y'all think Leah would have put up if Leah had it. I don't think she would have put up any of the cool kids. She might have put up maybe Joseph. She might have put up the same Kimu. His name Kimu or Kimu. I don't want to just call him Kiki because I don't want people to think I'm being funny. But I feel like I'm going to be saying that man's name wrong all season. Is it Kimu? I think she probably would have still put up Kimu, Angela, and Kenny. I don't think she would have came for the Pentagon or any of that other stuff. I probably would have threw it to Leah and let Leah get Angela on out the house because now you're forced to put up Angela for the house. And I ain't never understood. Let's go around and talk to the house and see what the house want to do. Did the house win HOH? Is Kimu like Timu? Oh, it's not. It's chemo. Okay, like chemo. Okay, I'm gonna get it together. If I don't, it's gonna be Kiki and no disrespect. Just like I call my girl T-Core TT. But the house ain't win HOH. Why we gotta go around the house asking everybody what the house want to do? So now you're gonna get all this blood on your hands getting Angela out when you could have let somebody else get Angela out and you could have played HOH the next week if you really didn't want it. I don't understand why people gun for things they don't want or they don't need. I would have threw it to Leah. Because at the end of the day, every day, you and Cedric didn't vote for nobody. Y'all were sitting on the side being mascots. So even if she would have wanted to come after Cam or something like that, it ain't you. It still wouldn't have been you, Chelsea. I would have let somebody else win that because it'd be pissing me off. Let's go see what the house want to do. That's not how Big Brother is played. You put up who you want to put up. But anyway, we haven't seen the episodes yet. And spoiler alert for the people who don't want spoilers, but I don't understand how anybody in the BB community doesn't already know all the spoilers. The POV already went down and Kenny took himself off the block, and word on the Twitter curb is Tucker volunteered to be a pawn. I don't understand. I mean, do y'all want $750K or y'all just want to be on TV? Because there's no way in the world with Ainsley's competition in play that I want to be a pawn. Because you'll mess around and Angela end up winning that Ainsley competition. And now you sitting on the block next to Lisa and your big athletic ass look just like Matt sitting on the block next to Kenny. And we might as well go ahead and get you out too, because it looked like you might can hang on a hot dog and lean for a long time against the wall as well, Tucker. I wouldn't have went on the block. I wouldn't have volunteered for shit after I just seen how y'all did Matt. Now, I'm not caught up on the feeds. Is anybody trying to flip the vote to Tucker? Please don't flip the vote to Tucker, because that'd be 2 hits on my fantasy team. I think he in my starting lineup too. I mean, I read this season all wrong. And that is the most beautiful part of Big Brother to me, is that every season, is a different set of personalities, and you never know which way this game is gonna go. Because yeah, the past 10 years it's been the cool kids versus the nerds, but this year the eyeball said y'all ass can go. Y'all dumb enough to sit y'all cool asses on the block, we gonna vote y'all cool asses out. And I wouldn't be mad if they voted Tucker out either, because that's what your ass get for volunteering. Angela been starting drama all day, so it'll be her. Lisa. I did see, and okay, I didn't hear y'all in the chat who up to date on the live feeds. Type it in there real quick about whatever fight Angela and Lisa got into, because all I saw on Twitter, Angela walking through the house, and Lisa passes her, and she switches her walk to like a George Jefferson walk to start mimicking Lisa. I said, Angela, I can't stand your Karen ass, but that was hilarious. Like I watched it about 10 times. I sat on Twitter and watched it about 10 times because it was so hilarious. And I'm telling you, Angela, the type of person in the house I probably would kick it with, because she a little bit messy. She a lot bit messy. And I do like a little bit of mess. I mean, we both Leos, so me and Angela probably see each other. We probably see, we both named Angela and we both Leos. We would see each other, and she probably would understand me cussing her ass out, because we would see each other. But we probably would be sitting in that backyard having us a good ass time laughing at Lisa ass, roasting her for that glitter on the food and everything, and them damn pink strips of pink in her hair. We would be cutting up on Lisa, but she would get on my damn nerve too. I think Leos can't be friends with other Leos. We got too much ego and too much of this and self-esteem, where we probably would get on each other's last nerve, but we would understand each other. That damn walk took me out. These players definitely never heard of the Taurus in the hair. Right. Everyone is playing fast. Everyone is playing fast. Everyone is like, I don't like her ass. They could go. Now, the best thing we forgot to shout out Mackenzie and her strategy. She went up to Chelsea. Chelsea was like, I'm about to come after the people with the superpowers. And Mackenzie was like, well, I got the America's veto. You know, I could take myself off the block, but I don't get to do nothing. America get the vote. And that was smart, because now Chelsea got to be like, well, why would I put her on the block just for her to take herself off? Like, yeah, I'm flushing her power, but that's a waste of a nom. And I agree. Mackenzie ain't coming for you, so just go ahead, let her keep her America's veto or whatever. And I don't know, they said Angela convinced Chelsea that Lisa had the other superpower. Why would you listen to anything Angela has to say? Why would Lisa, who Angela put Lisa on the block, why would Lisa ever tell Angela about her superpower? And if Lisa had a superpower, wouldn't she have used it already? Y'all don't be thinking in this house neither. Lisa asked Angela to stop bullying her, and Angela said, I'm not bullying you, and call her a twat. Reason number 6. Let me write down 6. Reason number 6 why Angie would not win Big Brother. Ma'am, I don't care if you are a grandmother. I'm about to lay you out, because who you calling a twat? What you're not going to do is name call, because I got some names I could call you too. We going to get to reading and roasting the dozens, whatever you want to call it, because if we going to call names, let's get to calling them. Reason number 6. Is Angela bullying people? I wouldn't call what she's doing bullying, because y'all allowing it. All y'all got to do. But see, y'all can't do it. See, y'all scared. Y'all scared because she went all crazy eyes and your mama raised the brat and all that other BS on Matt. Well, y'all scared to confront her. See, reason number 6, all you got to do is cuss her ass out one good time and she'll leave you alone. all she gonna do is cry in the diary room. And she cussed me out. She called me a bitch. She called me a bad built beach blonde butch body. She said all that. That's all she gonna do is go cry in the diary room. She ain't the HOA. She ain't put you on the block. What's she gonna do to you? You think they're gonna play skeet ball again next week? Hell no. She probably won't be HOH again to jury if she make the jury. I would have been dragged Angela's ass. Who you calling a twat? That's y'all problem. Y'all scary. Y'all scary. Can't nobody bully you unless you let them bully you. That's reason number 6. Reason number 6. Angela would be in the diary room. Angela would be trying to go pack her bag because she wouldn't be talking that shit to me. She called Lisa a Tinkerbell to her face. That's valid. That's valid. That's not bullying. That's valid. You sprinkling glitter all over my food and I ain't asking you to. You rubbing the damn glitter on my face. You better be happy we ain't slapping the shit out of you. I know Busy said I'm a little bit too angry, but I don't play that putting stuff on my face and on my food and on my pillows. And Tinkerbell is a valid read. Like, ma'am, catch the hint. We don't want none of your special sprinkle powers. Put all that glitter on all the food you want. How do you even get to bring glitter from home? I thought they couldn't even bring all that stuff from home. That one is valid. I ain't mad at that one. Now, twat is another one, but Tinkerbell, I ain't mad at. I hope they get rid of Lisa first, right? Because somebody gonna get Angela. And like I said, they only play skeet ball one time. You only get to play skeet ball one time, so she probably ain't winning no another HOH. So yeah, just let Angela entertain us on the TV, and I would get rid of Lisa ass. I mean, everyone talks crap about Lisa. I respect Angela for doing it to her face. Period. That's what us Leos do. We gonna tell it to you in your face. We gonna do that. Mm-hmm. I think Angela got married in her teens. I think there's some sort of arrested development going on with her. It seems intentionally to act younger than she is, almost like Julie from The Real World. Well, Julie from The Real World was racist. So, or is. I ain't gonna say what is, because we remember the homecoming. Julie, we remember homecoming. So it wasn't no past tense on that. It's still present. She is. I don't know. That could just be her personality, but for me, if I was in the house, Angela would get on my last nerve. But me at home, I'd be laughing at her ass. And Lisa, that's your fault. Every time she called me a name, I would call her one right back. If I'm Tinkerbell, bitch, you plus size Peter Pan. All you gotta do is call the shit right back. I guarantee she'll stop. Go ahead and ask some of them people in the house that know how to read, give you a couple of reads. Lisa too old to be playing the bully card, fight back, period. And at the end of the day, if you would keep that damn glitter to yourself, wouldn't nobody say nothing to you. They just have to make sure they don't let Angela get to the jury house. Facts. Because if Angela gets to the jury house, anybody that has to suffer through that with, it would be my mission to get Angela out pre-jury just so I wouldn't be caught up in the jury house with her. Just. They might want to go ahead, but I wouldn't want Lisa in there either. And Lisa might win some competition. So yeah, I might go ahead and get rid of Lisa now if she don't win this Ainsley thing. But if Lisa doesn't win the Ainsley competition, I would get Lisa out and then get in. To me right now, is Angela a waste of an HOH? Is Angela a waste of an HOH right now? I would get her out the HOH right for jury. Because really, right now, who's voting for Angela to win? Aren't we just dragging her to the end? Or are we dragging T-Core to the end? Right now, who are we dragging to the end? Kimu? Are we dragging Kimu to the end? I feel like T-Core and Kimu are the floaters right now. Yeah. So go ahead and drag Angela to the end. Ain't nobody voting for her ass. But that's where I'm at with it. Let me scroll back up and see what kind of comments y'all talking about. And then I'm about to get off of here. I like Cedric too. I do like Cedric. Hey, Yvette. Yes, watch the live feeds. I turn them on every once in a while, but when the live feeds first came on, it was so much going on. I didn't know which camera to look at. I just was like, I got to just wait for the people on Twitter to tell me what's going on. Okay, T-Core is forming an alliance today with Rubina, Tucker, Quinn, and Kimu and Joseph on the outside. Joseph surprised me too. Joseph has been entertaining me as well. Like the eyeballs, I don't mean to be calling them eyeballs because they're odd. That's just how I usually classify Big Brother, the cool kids and the eyeballs. But the eyeball side of the house right now is my favorite. That's my favorite side. I really like Tucker. Rubina has been kind of quiet. I've been wanting more of Rubina's personality, but we might get more. Maybe if they can get Angela out the house, other people's personalities can shine. Maybe. But I like Joseph and I really like Quinn. I've been hearing some bad things about Quinn today, but you can't really believe everything on Twitter. I kind of got to just see what he's been up to. Lisa is annoying, but she's reality TV gold. I don't find nothing about Lisa and her glitter entertaining. Yep, I saw Angela mocking Lisa and I was cracking up. And Lisa turned around and was like, you doing me? I would have turned around and did the Oompa Loompa walk. Like, bitch, we wanna walk like each other. I'm telling you, Lisa, get a backbone. Get a backbone, Lisa. Lisa is so delusional, but it's fun to watch. It's giving Raven. I guess because I'm not on the feeds, I don't know what all Lisa doing. And yep, Angela did her big one on the edge. She did. I'm not mad at Angela for getting out mad. I'm mad because he's on my fantasy team, but I feel like we're about to see a different type of Big Brother this season. We're not about to see Mackenzie, you better get in the game. See, you thought you was gonna have a man to hide behind. You better get in the game, girl. All this crying over somebody you known for 1 week. Can we talk about you wanting the spelling bee back? They brought it back for the first, and they brought right. Angie is the real Raven-Symoné. No, I'm telling y'all, CBS be watching. They be watching. That's probably why they don't want me to be on the show, because I'll be dragging their ass. But CBS be watching. I love the spelling bee. What's another one? Let's see what else we can say we want back. The spelling bee is the only one I think they took away, because I do love Otev. I do. Zingbot is all right, but he don't be reading hard enough. I do love the wall. I love when they hang on something and then something slap them in the face as they spin around the backyard. They need to bring out a good math challenge so I could win something. I hate the ones where they got to look at the screen because I can't see that well. Like the HOH competition. Those videos, those animal videos were cute, but I would have lost it. I was at home losing all the HOH competition. But yeah, CBS be watching. Y'all think Angela is a production plan? I thought that at first too, but now I think that's that lady's personality, especially after I saw some of her TikToks. That's that lady's personality. Okay, some of y'all want Angela to get evicted. When is her birthday? Please do not say her birthday is Monday. Okay. Her birthday has to be tomorrow or Thursday, which is August 1st. Okay, so at least we don't have the same birthday. But she is August Leo too. So her birthday has to be Thursday if you want her to get evicted on her birthday. That would be insane. But I think she would just be happy to be there. Like, Julie, I'm so happy. I've been wanting to play Big Brother since season 1, and I finally got the opportunity. And it's my birthday, and I'm just so happy to meet Julie on my birthday. And I'm just so happy I got to walk in that house and play, and I got to kick Matt's ass out. Like, I think whenever Angela leaves, she's going to be excited that she just got the opportunity to play. I know she was on Dr. Phil and all that other stuff, but who cares? Who cares? It was bad. I agree, Nate. It was bad gameplay. We talking about Matt, but he was not aggressive at all. You pretty much said the opposite to Chelsea. Like, girl, you put me up, we gonna be friends. I ain't gonna put you up. And you was lying to that black lady face, knowing if Chelsea put you up, soon as you come off the block, you putting Chelsea ass right on her black ass right on the block. Because you be like, girl, I gave y'all black people week 1. Let me not put that on her. But she probably will say it. She probably said, she's like, I gave y'all black asses week 1. Week 3, whenever I get the next HOH, y'all asses is getting on the block. I don't feel bad for Matt getting yelled at. Oh, he's your typical spoiled frat boy. Oh, well. I didn't get spoiled from him. I don't know if he's acting. I don't know. Because I did hear all he wanted to do was get a podcast. And on Twitter, I have like over 2,000, not 2,000, but like 200 likes. Because I was like, evict immediately. And everybody was liking it. And his ass got evicted immediately. I don't know how you're going to do with your podcast, sir. You better work with that degree you got from Kennesaw State University. What does he do? Engineering. You better keep that engineering degree. Don't nobody care nothing about what you got to say on no podcast, sir. But anyway, moving on. I did like Matt, though. I ain't have to read him like that. Now, you know, on The Price is Right, Dr. Phil eating lunch with someone. She was eating lunch with some of the housewives from Salt Lake City. She could be acting. Thank y'all for the early happy birthday chats. I think I'm going to have a happy birthday live because my niece and nephew will be here. And you know my niece loves to be on YouTube live. So we'll definitely be doing some lives with my niece next week. I misjudged him. I probably did. I feel like I misjudged a lot of people because I know everyone is talking about Chelsea and she follows Candace Owens. She's a Zionist and all of this. And we don't like Chelsea pre-game. But in the game, I kind of like Chelsea. Tell me if Chelsea is doing something wrong and I ain't seen it on the feeds. But I kind of like Chelsea in the game. We'll see. We'll see. I think I read all these. Quinn's power is literally... Bailey had that power and didn't use it, which was called identity theft. Same rules, but didn't expire until the top 8. I didn't know Bailey had no superpower. I thought Tyler was the one who had a superpower. My memory bad. Bailey had a superpower and ain't get nobody from the other side of the house out. That alliance, what was they called? The Faultays, whatever their names were, they alliance sucked. They alliance, that was the most gullible alliance I ever seen in my life. Swaggy going home week 2 was the worst thing that ever happened for the alliance because he was the brains. He was the brains of the operation. Am I thinking about the right season? Weren't they the Faultays? They couldn't get it together. I really think Quinn told Angela because he knows. Okay, I read that. Unless she's going against Tucker, I don't think she's going home. I kind of agree. I feel like they might want Lisa out before Angela. I could never be on Big Brother. I would be on the same type of timing as Chelsea. What Chelsea do? Apparently, when the feeds were down, Chelsea ripped Angela a new one. Oh, I want to see that, but you know they don't want to show no black lady cussing out a white lady. That's what's that? I would never win Big Brother. My patience is short. Oh, my patience is short. I would have been and snapped on somebody, or I would have put a blanket over my head and just isolated myself because I don't play with people at all. My patience is very short. Me and Angela would have been fighting each other. And Chelsea also said, I read that one. I don't care what kind of glitter it is. Don't put it nowhere near me. Kenny is full of BS. I got the feeling. He gets on my nerve. I'll throw it to you. I don't want you to go home. I don't want you to go home. Michelle would be crying. Why are we talking about the purple jacket over here? Leah likes Tucker. Don't Tucker got a girlfriend? I don't watch BB Cam. What's her strategy? She seems to want every guy to like her as if the guys would never compare notes. Dangerous strategy. Oh, so she wants to flirt with everybody. That is, I mean, every guy, Quinn, Joseph, she want everybody to like her. Okay, Kenny. All right. And Tucker don't want Leah. I thought he had a girlfriend. Mejani, you ain't never lied. My little dummy team is doing better than everybody. Let me pull up the fantasy real quick. I know I usually go over it with Really B, but I was out of town last week and I didn't pull it up on the Friday live. So we could look at it real quick. We could look at it real quick today and see who winning. But I did notice my dummy team was in like third or fourth place. And my real team. Wait, go back to the league. All these ads. That's one thing I hate about this app. I can't, it's too many ads. Go to the league. I want to see the league. Okay, here we are. Okay, how can I get all these ads to quit popping up? Okay, let's see. I'm about to scroll back to the bottom. Oh, you said Tucker got a thing for T-Core. Oh, Angela's birthday is August 17th. See, she almost out of that Leo circle anyway. So we almost don't have to claim her. Do we really want Angela to be around for? Yeah, let Angela go home on August 17th. That's a good time for her to go home. Yes, that's a good time for her to go home. It was Falte. 5 of us to the end. Yes, they made it. Didn't they make it to jury? Does T-Core have a thing for Tucker, though? I don't want to see T-Core in a showman's, but that might be the best thing for her because she don't get no screen time. You said don't talk about the rankings. You lost Matt, and I'm about to... Oh, please don't say we're about to lose Tucker. I don't want to lose Tucker. I want Angela, but she might go home within a few weeks. Okay, T-Core has a boyfriend, and I thought Tucker had a girlfriend, so they just think each other is cute. Okay, let's see. Yep, my dummy account is in 4th place. And all I did was just pick the first 7 people on the screen. But shout out to Stormy for being in 3rd place. Now, I don't know who on here is paying for the special prizes at the end and who's playing for fun. So you all, I can't tell. Like, I know Stormy is playing for the special prizes, but I don't know about Alicia or Lord, I don't even know how to say that. Whatever. Oh, Peak at L, whoever. But shout out to them for winning. But if my dummy account happens to be in 1st place, it doesn't count. because that's just an account I set up so I could share my screen. But shout out to Chris. He in 6th place. Okay. Really be in 12th place. I'm still in 13th place. I feel like I can still pull it off. Let's see where everybody else at. Let's see who I see. Glenda. All right, Glenda. Vontae. I like your name is Fruit Loop Dingus. Monique. Evita. Evita, I forgot to tell you have 2 teams. You got to tell us which one is your real team because you set up 2 teams. Andrew. I'm trying to see who all I know can recognize. And shout out to everybody playing with us this season. Like, we have so many teams. It's over 50 teams because some of these are in the same place. Davion, what happened? You was all the way down here at 45. L. Teddy all the way down here too. I don't know what y'all was doing. Miguel, what happened? I mean, somebody got to be in the bottom. I ain't have to say all that. But let me see what my team is doing. You see, I did put T. Cora and Tucker, but those are just my favorite 2 from preseason. Let's see my team. See, Matt is already gone. Now, you know we have 2 swaps, but I'm trying to save my swaps for pre-jury. I want to get as close to jury as possible so I can kind of see how the game is flowing before I use my 2 swaps. But, of course, I'm going to swap out Matt. Look at Tucker. Tucker better not take his ass home on week 2. Cedric isn't doing enough for me. Like, he only has 2 points. Mackenzie only got a lot of points because she crying her ass off. Like, I really got to rethink my week 3 lineup. I think for week 3, Quinn is going to go in because at some point, Quinn has to use that secret veto or secret, whatever it's called, HOH. So I think I'm going to swap out Cedric for Quinn. And hell, the rest of my team still slacking. Takora got more points than Cam, and that's surprising. But I don't know. I definitely feel like I need to make 1 swap right now. Yes, you can swap the evicted people. You get 2 swaps before jury starts. I feel like I need to pick up somebody right now because my team just doesn't have the points. This not really cheating. But let's go back. Let's go back to the league. I want to see who in first place and see who they got on their team. So I Am the Joneses is in first place. They have Angela. Angela is racking up a lot. Angela is racking up drama points. She's racking up confessionals. If you're ever HOH, you're going to have a ton of confessionals. So she got a ton of points last week. Angela is a good person to have. But I'm not going to swap for Angela because I feel like she's going to go home this week or next week. So I think whoever has Angela is gaining a lot of points now, but she ain't going to be around long. Is Brooklyn a person that I might pick up? I don't know. I think I am going to wait I'm going to wait a couple more weeks before I utilize one of my swaps, but I'm kind of thinking Joseph might be a good pick. Maybe Joseph. Chelsea could be a good pick. I don't know. I'm gonna wait a couple of weeks before I utilize a swap. Now, what you say? Did you see Tucker's Instagram? Some of his pictures looks kind of into guys. I don't know. He could be bi. I don't know, or it could be his brother because he does have a twin out there. So who knows? If he is, love is love. That's love who you love. Do what you want. Yes, you could swap. Tucker crushing on T-Core. Oh, he like black girl with curly hair. Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that. But she got a man, so he's got to get close to Rubina. But Rubina ain't black. She Filipino. But I did think she was black in preseason. I ain't know. But Rubina is probably too old for him. Or Tucker is probably too young for Rubina. I just want to see more of Rubina's personality. I was going to swap Brooklyn, but Quinn has already said she's the strongest, smartest in the game. Brooklyn might be a good swap because right now she's not on anybody's radar. I think she might be a good swap. Brooklyn or Joseph. I'm kind of leaning towards the oddball side of the house because I feel like it's going to be an oddball season, but we'll see. We'll see. Tucker reminds me of Zach Rant's annoying. I can't be saying all that. That ain't nice, AM. That is not nice. He gives me more of, he does give me a Zach vibe, but the Enzo personality. Like, or I should say the Zach personality, but the Enzo vibe. Like, he gives me that's Enzo 20 years ago. But I can see his antics being like Zach. And in the long run, that's going to get on people's nerve. That's going to get on people's nerve. And I saw that dry ass spaghetti he made. I don't know. Maybe his family like it dry, but in my house, we like some extra sauce on our spaghetti. We don't really like to see the beigeness of the noodles. We like our noodles to be red, coated in sauce with some coated heavy with the ground beef in there too. That looked like some dry ass spaghetti to me. But anyway, we gonna get off of that. We gonna get off of that. I'm about to end this because I'm reading this man's spaghetti and that wasn't even called for. I didn't have to do all that. But anyway, y'all, I missed y'all. I missed y'all so much. I miss talking to my YouTube channel. We have such a good time over here. You swap Joseph for Cedric. I think that's a good swap. I think that's a good Cedric isn't getting the points right now because he's not getting the camera time. He's not getting in any fights. But I think if Cedric can stay under the radar, he's going to boom in points later on in the game. He's going to boom later. So I think Cedric is a good pick. I'd rather eat Tucker's food than Lisa's, and that's on period. Point blank and period. That lady was sprinkling glitter on bananas with the peel still on it. Angie, get off the glitter in this lady. You got to start from the bottom when you're in a Big Brother house. I do miss, somebody had a picture of that when Mama Felicia, Cirie, and Izzy was in like a triangle talking to each other, and they put Angela in the circle with them talking. Could y'all imagine how much gray hair Cirie would have if she had to be in a house with Izzy, Mama Felicia, and Angela? Cirie would have quit. Cirie would have packed her bags and quit. That would have been too much. Izzy was already team too much. Mama Felicia already had too much mouth. And then you throw this white lady in here that is off her rocker too. Oh, I think Cirie would have said, y'all can have this. Oh, and Jared. And she got to control her. We ain't about to read down Jared again. Jared, season is over. But Jared too, you got to keep a lasso around your son too. Oh, Cirie would have quit. Angela would have put Cirie over the top. But that season with Angela on it would have been epic. Can you imagine the feeds, the fights? Because see, Mama Felicia would have cussed Angela out. Mama Felicia would have been cussed Angela out day one. Oh, you thought Angela made it to TMZ day 2. Mama Felicia would have been on TMZ day 1. She would have cut that shit, nipped that shit in the bud day 1. Them feeds would be so good. That would have gave us a good old-fashioned Rennie vibe. And y'all know I love me some Rennie. I really do. But I'm about to get off of here. I've been talking for over an hour. Go find myself something to eat. Get prepared for work tomorrow. Work has been kicking my ass. When you go on vacation for a week or longer and come back, work kicks your ass. You down there need a whole nother vacation just to make up from all the stress of coming back to work from a vacation. I think they're all still friends. I think everybody from that season is still cool. I haven't heard anything of anybody having hard feelings. I don't think anybody likes that. I'm thinking about the season before that. Or was Turner on that season? I don't know. Who cares? I only really keep up with the black people anyway. But I think they're all still cool. Oh, I got the hiccups. We need more older. I agree. Because see what older people do that I found out at my 45, they don't give a fuck no more. Really around that age 40, you don't give a fuck no more about nothing. Say what you want to say, do what you want to do. I'm going to say what I want to say, and I'm going to do what I want to do. You need more people. And then the older you get, your fucks get less and less and less. So really, when you up there Mama Felicia age, it's on and popping. I do agree they need more. A senior season would be great. Maybe about time they come up with that, I might be old enough to be on it. Depending on, because if it's seniors start at 65, I might not be interested anymore. But if they let me get to 50, I would do it. And I would cut up for sure. They don't even show Angela in the feeds anymore because they're scared of her antics. I heard that. I heard Angela came up to somebody and said all the black people are working together, like the cookout, and they cut the feeds and they no longer show Angela talking anymore because they damn sure can't have her talking about the black people working together. I think it's there's no beef. But Cirie stays the hell away from Big Brother. Cirie, really, when these shows are off, she goes back in her bubble. She lives her life. Isn't she still a nurse? A surgical nurse? Like, I think Cirie lives her life. She has fun on these shows. And she lives her life. Right. A 50 and up season would be amazing. That gives me 4 years to get prepped. I would do a 50 and up season because then I would be the youngest of the seniors. My knees might be in the best shape of everybody else. I'm a mess. Let me get off of here, y'all. Like I said, I missed y'all. I miss cutting up on a YouTube, having a good time. I will be back tomorrow night with Ebby Reviews. We will be talking House of Dragons, the past 2 episodes. Thursday night, I'm celebrating my birthday with my husband. And then Friday night is game night with Drew and Chantel for the challenge season 40. So that's what's coming up Wednesday and Friday. Of course, Friday night, I got to get with Really B. I'm going to get with Really B right now. Friday night is our wrap up of the week. I'm going to see if we can push it up to 5 o'clock instead of 6, but it depends on everybody's schedule. And what else? Anything else popping off Saturday? I might just come back Saturday and do some lives, catching up on some hot topics or something. But you all know we will be talking Big Brother every day over here. If I see something pop up, I might do a quick short chat. So just be on the lookout on my Twitter. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram, Kiss My Cheeks TV, everywhere. I got to get my TikTok up and popping too, but I feel like TikTok is for the younger people. It's not. It's just, y'all know I hate editing videos and stuff. But anyway, with all that being said, your girl is seated for a little bit. I do have 2 concerts to go to in August. But those are quick concerts and I won't be away for a whole week. So for the most part, your girl is seated. We're here for Big Brother. We're here for the challenge and we get ready to have a good time for the rest of the summer. Please like, comment, share, all of that good stuff. Make sure I study for game night. I know. I will. I forgot what I said. Like, comment, share, all that good stuff. And I will holler at y'all tomorrow night. Have a good one, y'all. Bye.